Pulp Tickets as a ticket selling platform? Pros and cons. Better ba? Hello Katokart! It's me Anna and welcome to Online Shopper Reacts. Hello Katokart! Another info vlog na naman po tayo about Pulp Tickets. I know this vlog may seem a little too late because Pulp Tickets launched last December 2023 for the Asia Artist Awards or the AAA here in the Philippines. Pero, ang itatakal natin dito is yung pros and yung cons. Dahil nga, well, another form of ticketing website ito, pinag-investahan ng Pulp Live. So, let's dive in! So, here are some tips, strategies, and expectations you need to know before the official ticket selling. First, po Katokart, account creation is a must. So, it's like your usual SM tickets that you need an account bago po kayo makapag-purchase ng ticket. Okay? Kasi kay Ticketnet kahit naman wala no? Next one, second one is yung Pulp Tickets only release e-tickets. E-tickets. So, cellphone lang po or PDF file lang po. Wala po silang physical tickets. But, if you wish to have a physical ticket, be creative! Okay, bahala na po kayo kung paano nyo siya ipiprint, paano nyo siya pagagandahin. It's all up to you. Pero, ayun po, pwede po siyang iprint. Kasi may nakikita po akong before sa Enhypen and Asia Artist Awards. May piniprint tapos for keeps lang nila. Okay, so pwede yun. So, be creative. 3 weeks before the official event, Katokart, tsaka nyo lang po makukuha yung official e-ticket nyo. Baka mapraning ka kung naka-purchase ka na nga ba talaga. Kapag naka-purchase po kayo, automatic email na marireceive po dun sa inyong registered email, your order or your ticket purchase has been confirmed. Okay? So, kailangan nyo lang pong maghintay ng 3 weeks before the con bago nyo makuha yung official ticket nyo. Pero don't worry po Katokart kasi dun sa inyong account, may account, naka-reflect na po yan eh. Makikita nyo po na dyan yung pangalan nyo, yung section na inyong binili. Tapos yung nasa kanan, yung download ticket, dyan po lalabas yung inyong official e-ticket. And then the third one, ticket holder's name is reflected in the e-ticket PDF file. Okay? So yung pangalan po ng bumili o pangalan ng ticket holder, yung pupunta mismo sa event, nakalagay po siya dun sa inyong PDF file ng ticket nyo. Kasi po, identity verification is implemented on the concert day. Chine-check po talaga nila yung ID nyo kung tama doon sa inyong PDF file or sa e-ticket nyo. Pero, transferable ba siya? Like for example, may emergency kayo or whatsoever, hindi kayo makapunta sa concert o kaya ibebenta nyo sa iba. Pwede po yun, transferable siya as long as meron po kayong authorization letter. As authorization letter po, kailangan po hard copy at pirmado nyo po. Wet ink, para sure na kakilala nyo daw yung bibentahan nyo ng ticket. Next is the pros and cons ng Pulp Tickets website. Okay, punta muna tayo sa pros Katokart, okay? Napansin ko lang talaga, siguro baka napansin nyo rin, yung online queuing number ng Pulp Live compared mo sa SM Tickets, mas mabilis. I think yan din yung reason kung bakit si Miss Happy C, bumukod din siya ng ticketing sa SM Tickets. Kasi nga, siguro ilang beses na siyang nagsasabi, nagbe-plead siguro na baka pwede natin bilisan, pero wala siguro ginagawang move. Take note ha, yung Weverse pre-sale, lahat kayo pipila. But, dun sa second phase, second layer, nung site nila, kailangan mo na agad i-enter yung pre-sale code mo para makapasok ka, para makapili ka ng seats mo. Ano ba yun? Para mas masala o mas hindi na ma-access nung ibang tumatambay lang sa site. So, ayun, yun yung dinisable ng Pulp, which is good. Okay? Para pagdating mo doon, press mo na agad lahat ng walang pre-sale code, alis sa pila. Yun yung kinaganda nun. And the third pros po Katokart is yung name of the ticket holder is reflected doon mismo sa e-ticket. Okay, sasabihin ng iba, hindi ba hassle na mag-authorization letter ka pa, magsusulat ka pa kapag hindi ka makapunta? Yung convenience na yun yun yung inaabuso ng mga scalper. At yan din, well, sabihin na natin si Inang naman talaga may backdoor. Well, lahat naman ng concert promoter may ganyan eh. Yun nga lang, siguro ito this time, para lang maleset ang scalper, they want to do it the harder way. Kasi ang mga fans, diba, nagka-camp out. Tapos, wala ka rin makukuha. Kasi kinukuha lang scalper. As a way of protecting din somehow yung mga fans, nilalagyan nila ng ganun. Yung name of the ticket holder sa mismong e-ticket. Para yung hassle, ibigay mo na yan dun sa mga scalper, okay? Ibigay mo na yan dun sa mga talagang hindi makakapunta. Pero yung mga sure, 200%, 500% concert goer, wala ka lang problema eh. Para lang din malesen yung scalping. Punta naman tayo sa cons, okay? When we say cons, ito yung disadvantage nila, weakness nila. Yung first one, wala silang on-site ticket selling. Because dahil nga online to, at bago lang sa Pulp Live, okay, very private owned itong website na to, wala silang physical or on-site na ticketing. Second con is yung no conversion of e-tickets to physical tickets. Well, tulad na sinabi ko kanina na be creative, okay? Dun kasi, iba-ibang template, iba-ibang trip sa buhay. Pero ayun, wala silang yung standard template ng physical ticket kasi nga online sila. Pero I think baka someday i-work out din nila yon. Mari natin, di ba? And then third one is yung no seat selection. Kasi yung mismong site daw, yung randomly magsaselect ng best seat for you. Pero kasi, yung gusto ng website mo, minsan hindi gusto nung concert goer. At yun po yung pangatlong cons natin. So, ulitin ko lang po ka-add to cart is una, mas mabilis po siya. Online queuing is faster. Second one is better pre-sale code input sa system. And then the third one po is yung name of ticket holder is reflected in the e-ticket. Sa cons naman po ka-add to cart, first one po is yung no on-site ticket selling, no conversion of e-tickets to physical ticket, and lastly, yung no seat selection. And then si Pulp Live po, ang ginagawa nila, lalo na sa mga events na hindi napupuno, nag-automatic moving of seats na hindi man lang tinatanong yung ticket holder kung okay lang ba sa kanila. Okay, maraming nangyaring ganyan sa AAA, even sa ENHYPEN, may nangyaring ganyan. And then, lastly, well, lahat naman ng concert promoter merong pros and cons, may strengths and weakness. So, siguro, ang magandang gawin ng mga fans, mindsetting. Okay? So, isipin nyo, kapag si Pulp Live, ang may handle ng ganitong event, ganito yung aasahan nyo. Ganito yung expectation nyo. Pag si Live Nation, ganito naman. Same with DNM, Will Bros, Ovations, at lahat ng mga concert goer o concert promoter na nag-handle ng events ito sa Pilipinas. At ayan po ka-add to cart, maraming salamat po sa panonood ng info-vlog na ito. Promote ko lang po ulit if you're into concert budol finds, concert tips and strategies, as well as Korean online business tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And promote ko lang din po kung may bet po kayong puntahan na concert pero hindi pa sapat ang budget nyo or wala po kayong access to online or offline ticketing branches, you might want to check our service. It's 4M Philippines Ticketing Service because 4M is your gateway to your dream concert. We also offer up to 3 months installment basta po yung concert day at yung ticketing day is malayo pa po from each other. And also, you can follow our social media platforms in Facebook, IG, X, and then TikTok. And also, if you want to join po our Shopee Live, okay, that's mainly scheduled po kasi siya eh. Usually, mga 2 to 3 weeks before concert or minsan every day, depende sa mood. Ayan, please follow my Shopee account po. It's Mariana24. Okay? Para ma-notify po kayo kung meron kaming Shopee Live or wala. At ayun po ka-add to cart, maraming salamat po ulit sa panonood ng vlog na ito. Ako po ulit si Anna na nagsasabing okay lang mag-online shopping kung ito iyong ikaka-happy. Maraming salamat po ulit. See ya!